my darlings. Today's video is very special because I have collected all the products from my 2022 collection that I have loved wearing on a day-to-day basis. Those have stood the test of time. Those have stood the test of hot, humid weather of Bombay. Some of these products are cult favorites, but some of these are my personal favorites. So let's get on it. This whole makeup look has been created by the products that I have loved and have used a lot during 2022. So I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. Let's go ahead. Since we are discussing the most amazing products that I've used in 2022, I want to start with the best one so far, and it is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It is the perfect dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Glow, and it is just so easy to work with. So here I'm showing you the shade light to medium. I have done medium in the past, but it was a little bit darker. So I would say go with a little lighter shade than your foundation shade. Usually I'm a medium in foundation, but I stuck to light to medium just because it's gonna go under your foundation. This is a great primer and it blends effortlessly. You can also use your fingertips to blend it. Don't worry if your skin is looking too light with this on right now. It will be really good once you put foundation on. While this is setting, I have the most amazing brow lift for you. It's not a soap lift, but it's just a clear gel lift. It's exactly like the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, and this one is just $6, so that's like 1/4 the price. So I am using the spoolie and then just setting it up. Look at the difference between the two. It's just amazing. And the second important brow product is a NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. It is, I mean, look at this eyebrow pencil. It is so thin. I'm gonna just fill in the areas that I need to fill. I usually just like to set my brows. I don't fill my brows as much, but I just wanted to show you the extreme of how much you could actually do with it. And then I'm gonna move on to the next makeup product I have for you. This year, in drugstore products, I did not end up buying many eyeshadow palettes that I really enjoyed. There was Juvia's palette, which is really great, but it has been there in the market for a while. I didn't see any new eyeshadow palettes that I really loved, but if you guys did, then let me know in the comments which was your favorite drugstore eyeshadow palette. But I'm gonna just use some of my bronzer and then use it as an eyeshadow. The most fantastic eyeliner is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and it is very pigmented, long-lasting, waterproof, so you gotta get it. This is like at an amazing price, and it's available at Ulta, CVS, and Target, so definitely go grab yours because this is the most easiest. The one mascara that took social media by storm, especially it was so viral on TikTok, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. Like every makeup blogger was recommending it, and for good reason. I mean, it gives you the ultimate lift. It is pigmented, it gives you an intense black color to your lashes, and most importantly, it also became sold out for a really long time. So once I saw it in Target, I knew I had to buy mine, and so you should go check in your local stores too. Ulta, Target, CVS, Walgreens, all should carry it, and if so, get yours because I can assure you that you're gonna love it. Let's move on to the face products that I'm going to be using now, and these are my favorites from 2022. The first one is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Eye Concealer. This is the one. The great thing about this is it is super lightweight and you only need a little bit. I will also be showing you the concealer that I use when I need a little bit extra coverage or more coverage, and that has been a cult favorite also. But yeah, for an everyday look, I think this concealer is amazing. It helps. It's not full coverage, but if you're looking just for some light coverage, it's great. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer has been my favorite throughout the year. I've been using it until I found Makeup Revolution for everyday use, but my shade is medium neutral, and it is full coverage, and it is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, and let me tell you, it doesn't disappoint. I mean, it is incredible. And you really don't need a whole lot. Like, I feel like I have used a little bit extra here, so I'm gonna just blend it out. And for the foundation, L'Oreal impresses me every single time with their drugstore prices but high-end quality. Like last year, I really loved the serum foundation. This time, this is the L'Oreal Paris Skin Water Infused Tinted Moisturizer. My shade is medium 1 and it is incredible. This is how it looks. This is the packaging. And this is how it looks onto the skin. It is incredibly easy to blend and it just looks like second skin. This coverage looks perfect for my skin. I don't feel the need for a full coverage foundation, but I would call this a medium to buildable full coverage foundation in my opinion. So if you are someone who's looking for an everyday foundation, I think this is perfect. You don't require that whole heavy full coverage foundation on a daily basis. And here's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. That has been my drugstore favorite in 2022. What I liked about this powder is that it is finely milled. I'm gonna set under my eyes with it. It doesn't accumulate in one place, doesn't become patchy or doesn't form blotches all over the face. Sometimes certain powders could do that. The contour liquid that I've been using, SheGlam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. I was not too sure how this would turn out to be, but I am thoroughly impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed by SheGlam's products. I mean, these are so affordable. And the applicator is just perfect for contouring. And I'm going to use another brush to just create the shadows. And this is really good for jaw contouring. I mean, who doesn't like a sharp jawline? The next product I have is the bronzer. Now, I can tell you one thing, I really like Sephora Collection bronzer, which in my opinion can be considered the more inexpensive or the more affordable option. But if you are strictly looking at drugstore, and that's why I didn't include any Sephora Collection products here because we're strictly looking at drugstore products. So this L'Oreal Paris Lumi True Match is incredible. It is really pigmented, so you really want to take a small amount and blend it, because if you take any more than what's needed, you can have really a patchy finish to it. Less is more when it comes to this product. Now comes the blush. I know we don't want to apply liquid products after powder products, but I have to talk about this blush that I've been loving. Like, this is my second tube, and well, in general, I've been loving blushes lately a lot more. But this blush by Revolution, the Super Dewy Liquid Blush, my shade is Flushing for You. So I'm using it with the lightest pressure possible because I don't want to disturb the powder products underneath. So this shade is fantastic. It's a rosy pink, but not like too powdery pink, and it is just the correct amount of corally shade in it, so it goes really well on my skin tone. Fantastic. Now on to my last set of products, and you guys know it, my very favorite, the lipsticks and the lip liners. So what do we have here? For my favorite lip liner in 2022, I have the NYX Lip Pencil in the shade Ever. But for $4, it is pigmented, it is creamy, it's blendable, I mean, you name it. Some of the MAC products also don't do justice. Like, some of the MAC lip liners can be so drying, but this one is amazing. And this shade is the perfect nude. The lipstick I have for you guys is by Milani. It is their Amore Satin Matte Lip Cream in the shade Velvet. As we all know, liquid lipsticks can be a little drying, but this one feels very comfortable to wear and it is long lasting. It does transfer a little bit, but it's not something that's gonna bother me, and it just feels very soft, pillowy on my lips. I don't feel that my lips are starting to crack with this lipstick. Something Milani has done with their lipsticks that is making them really comfortable to wear, because the second lipstick I have is again a Milani lipstick. It is in the shade Secret, that's number 430. It's so good. And one last thing before I end this is a makeup setting spray, and NYX has done a great job with their setting spray. This is the Plum Finish setting spray. It has electrolytes mixed in it, and it is really plumping and hydrating to the skin. So I'm gonna apply it. I usually have moved to now using the setting spray onto the puff and then setting it, but I just want to show you how it sprays, and it's amazing. It doesn't get stuck, it's a continuous mist, so you just let it dry. And if you're someone like me who likes a really wet, dewy look, this setting spray is great. And you just have to wait for a little bit for it to set, otherwise you don't want to, I'm talking right now, but I would say just wait till it dries to talk, because you don't want your makeup to start crusting or you don't want it separating because there's some liquid on it. So just wait it out, let it dry, and then you're good to go. So these were my favorite products of 2022 that I've been using time and again, and I've also replenished so many of those things because I just love them and continued to use them while I was traveling, while I was back over here on an everyday basis. Which of these products would you be most excited to try into 2023? Don't forget to subscribe and share, and do comment on this video as well. Share it with your friends or anyone who loves makeup.